What happens when one of the world's most famous daughters challenges the woman who built an empire from their very name? When Khloé Kardashian refuses Kris Jenner's control over her pregnancy diet, the confrontation isn't just a family disagreement. It becomes a defining moment in a dynasty where image, health, and power are everything. Could this clash reveal more than a daughter's struggle for independence? Could it expose cracks in the very system that has kept the Kardashian-Jenner family at the peak of global fame for over a decade? This is the story of rebellion, resilience, and a mother's iron grip tested by her daughter's will. From the beginning, the Kardashian family's success was tied not only to their brand, but to Kris Jenner's relentless control. Every storyline, every photo shoot, every whispered rumor, carefully steered under her watchful eye. For years, Khloé Kardashian lived within that machine. But pregnancy changes things. It's not just about looking a certain way. It's about health, autonomy, and the deepest instinct to protect the life growing inside. When Khloé announced she was expecting, Kris Jenner's instincts sharpened. She had overseen the pregnancies of Kourtney, Kim, and even Kylie. Why should Khloé's be any different? But this time, Khloé Kardashian refuses. The tension began subtly. An innocent suggestion here, a watchful glance there. Kris Jenner reminding Khloé of portion sizes, of healthy snacks, of camera angles that would flatter her changing body. The reality show cameras caught glimpses, but behind them the struggle was real. Kris believed she was protecting the brand. Khloé believed she was protecting herself. A simple diet became the battlefield of two powerful women bound by blood, fame, and clashing visions of control. Khloé Kardashian's pregnancy diet wasn't just food. It was symbolism. Kris Jenner viewed meals as image management. Kale smoothies instead of comfort food, a strict routine instead of late-night cravings. For Kris, control meant continuity, the preservation of a family empire built on appearances. For Khloé, refusal meant freedom, the assertion that she could be both a Kardashian and an individual, both a mother and her own authority. As the months went on, Kris Jenner's concern turned into intervention. She monitored menus, suggested private chefs, even hinted at fitness routines designed for pregnancy. But Khloé Kardashian refuses Kris Jenner's control over her pregnancy diet. She wanted cheeseburgers when she craved them, salads when she desired them, not a script, not a performance. Cameras rolled, fans speculated, and the whispers grew. Was Khloé finally breaking free? Behind closed doors, arguments flared. Kris Jenner, the matriarch, reminded her daughter of the family legacy. "We built this together," she would insist. But Khloé Kardashian, stronger than ever, countered, "This is my child, my body, my choice." Words that echoed far beyond the kitchen table, becoming part of a wider conversation about autonomy, motherhood, and the suffocating grip of fame. For viewers, the drama was captivating, but for Khloé, it was raw and personal. Pregnancy is vulnerable, intimate. To refuse Kris Jenner's control meant risking not just tension with her mother, but a public narrative that could twist the story against her. Yet Khloé stood firm. Each meal she chose was more than sustenance, it was defiance. The wider family watched with divided loyalties. Kim, ever pragmatic, understood Kris's obsession with control but sympathized with Khloé's fight. Kourtney, who had clashed with Kris over her own pregnancies, quietly supported her sister's rebellion. Kylie, the youngest, observed in silence, perhaps recognizing the same struggle she had once faced. And Scott Disick, ever the outsider, provided commentary that sliced through the drama with his trademark mix of sarcasm and brutal honesty. As Khloé's pregnancy advanced, so did the stakes. Fans noticed the tension on keeping up with the Kardashians. Social media speculated endlessly. Was Khloé rebelling against the brand? Was Kris losing her grip? Was this the beginning of a generational shift within the Kardashian-Jenner empire? The storyline of Khloé Kardashian refuses Kris Jenner's control over her pregnancy diet wasn't just reality television, it became a cultural moment. And then the breaking point. A scene forever etched into the family's narrative. A dinner where Kris pressed once too many times about what Khloé should eat, and Khloé's patience snapped. With cameras rolling, her words came sharp, unfiltered. "I'm not going to let you control me. Not this time." Silence followed. Kris Jenner, unshakable matriarch, looked not like the architect of an empire, but like a mother confronted by a daughter's undeniable independence. That moment shifted everything. It wasn't just about a pregnancy diet anymore. It was about power, about who gets to decide in a family built on decisions made for public consumption. Khloé Kardashian's refusal was a declaration, not just to Kris, but to the world, that she would define her own motherhood. The aftermath rippled across tabloids and timelines. Fans debated, was Kris Jenner simply being a protective mother, or had her control finally gone too far? Was Khloé Kardashian's stand a rare act of rebellion, or the natural progression of a woman carving her own path? The debates mirrored larger conversations about women, body autonomy, and the delicate balance between family loyalty and personal freedom. In the end, Khloé Kardashian refuses Kris Jenner's control over her pregnancy diet, and by doing so, she changes more than her own story. She redefines what it means to be a Kardashian in a world where every choice is scrutinized. She reminds millions of viewers that beneath the glamour, beneath the empire, there are mothers and daughters grappling with love, power, and the age-old struggle for independence. For Kris Jenner, the battle may have felt like a loss, but for Khloé, it was a victory, a quiet, profound assertion of selfhood. And for the world watching, it was proof that even in a family where everything seems orchestrated, some battles are real, raw, and deeply human. The documentary lens closes on Khloé holding her newborn, her choices intact, her spirit unbroken. The empire still stands, but the balance of power has shifted ever so slightly because Khloé Kardashian refuses Kris Jenner's control over her pregnancy diet.